Hey everyone, and welcome to another Film Time video. Some lovers meet at school, some at a coffee shop, and some meet on the show 90 Day Fiancé. A show that began in 2014, 90 Day Fiancé links up the most random of pairings from around the world. Varying in age differences and sometimes even language barriers, the show introduces quite interesting characters for every season. However, it's more often than not that the people who meet each other on the show are not quite meant for each other. Rather than romantic perfect pairings, there are lots of fights, arguments, and ensuing drama. Although the plus side to these issues is that it gives audience lots of interesting content. Who are these couples, and why do they fight all the time? Let's find out in the topic of today's video, 10 couples who just weren't meant for each other on 90 Day Fiancé. Get ready, because you're about to see some of the most troublesome and uncooperative couples on the show. But before we begin, don't forget to like and subscribe to this video. Now let's dive right in, starting with number 1. For number 1, we chose Angela and Michael. These two were not meant for each other from the start. Michael's family wanted the two to have children and start a family. Unfortunately, Angela is on the heavier side and also much older than Michael, nearly in her 50s. This roadblock caused a big toll on the relationship, ultimately harming them in the long run. At number 2, we have Lisa and Usman. In this relationship, one of the most prominent issues had to do with the subject of family. In particular, we are dealing with Usman's family. The two went to Usman's country to get married, however, Usman's family is not very fond of him marrying Lisa. In particular, Usman's mother does not take a very good liking towards her. This straining the relationship takes a heavy toll and results in drama later down the road. For number 3, we chose Ed and Rose. Probably one of the most infamous couples on the show, Ed and Rose have reached audiences beyond 90 Day Fiancé. This is mostly due to how rude Ed is to Rose. Upon visiting Rose's home country, Ed is very condescending and selfish when it comes to assimilating. With his hygiene also coming into question, it's not surprising that these two did not work out in the long run. At number 4, we have Danielle and Mohammed. When Danielle told Mohammed that she did not have a job and that she was using up all of Mohammed's funds, Mohammed understandably began to severely dislike her. It all made sense because as the series went on, Danielle was shown to be a clear leech, being extremely lazy and useless. In the end, Mohammed splits with her, unable to put up with her antics. For number 5, we chose Ashley and Jay. Another one of those show's most infamous couples, these two have had to tackle the topic of cheating. Jay claims to not have made the mistake of cheating on his wife, but Ashley has caught him several times doing so, both online and in person. With this kind of wedge being driven between the two, it's not surprising that they have always had problems with trust. In the end, Ashley threatens Jay to get him deported. At number 6, we have Mike and Aziza. These two have had a unique issue in question. Rather than any cheating affairs or money problems, what separates them lies in the bedroom. Apparently, even after a long time being in a relationship with him, Aziza refuses to sleep with Mike. While Michael was understandable and okay with it at first, he has expressed clear confusion and impatience with her reasoning. Even she cannot give a direct reason as to why she won't. Such a split in compatibility is bound to not end well for the two. For number 7, we chose Steven and Olga. These two made the mistake of having children way too early when they were ready. As a result, these two fight quite often. In fact, one prominent scene in their relationship online is when the two fought over a car seat of their child. The fact that Steven and Olga couldn't decide on a car seat position goes to show how they must handle the rest of their relationship. Everything points to a negative result. At number 8, we have Paola and Russ. These two have been running low on funds for quite a while now. As anybody would agree, having financial issues in a relationship is quite mentally tolling. As a result, Paola has had to resort to start selling videos of her exercising. With this being the only significant form of income, Russ must step up his game in order to be able to sustain. For number 9, we chose Colt and Larissa. Larissa has always been trouble from the start. She expects to be treated like a queen and is blatantly rude to him and his family. In fact, Larissa has been charged and arrested 3 times for domestic abuse. Such abusive behavior definitely would not contribute to a healthy and lasting relationship. But before we reveal our final pick though, let us know down in the comments which one of these couples seemed the most problematic. Would you put up with their behavior? Make sure to let us know, and now on to the final choice with number 10. At number 10, we have Nicole and Azan. These two have come from very different backgrounds. With Nicole's family giving her an upbringing in which her diet is not very healthy, Azan is quite the opposite. Azan promotes a life of exercise and tries to get Nicole to join, but she refuses and gives up. This has caused lots of issues and turmoil in their relationship. So what did you think of our list? Do you think these couples will last? Make sure to let us know down in the comments and tune in next time for another Film Time video.